Hey y'all, it's me, Majority, out here today on this cold, brick as dick winter day to record a video for my YouTube channel, Majority. At the time of recording, it's 995 subscribers. What's up, you 995? Subscribe if you're not one of them. And let's break 1,000. Hell yeah. Been doing this over 10 years. I'm ready. But I'm here today to talk about a topic, and today's topic is media, not necessarily Spawn. I do want to watch this. But I am talking about physical media in both the movie space and the game space. Recently, I've gotten into recollecting physical media, physical DVDs. The reason being, I feel like the streaming services are not meeting my needs as far as things to watch. And I frequently, despite having many memberships, Netflix, Amazon Prime, the cheap Hulu, with very little that I care to continue watching. And I sometimes just want to watch like some classic movies from back in the day, and they're just not there. Recently, I've rewatched Alien 1, and I watched the Alien series. I rewatched the Star Wars. I did watch the prequels, but the ones before the prequels, the real prequels or sequels, whatever. I watched those, and I've just been on a DVD kick. And I've not felt the same way about video games. Like, I was thinking about games I could talk about today, and basically all of them are ones I can't hold up because I'm playing them on an Xbox Series S. And I tried to think back, what is the last physical game I've bought? And actually, I didn't think about that, and I'm thinking about it now, and I'm having a really hard time figuring out what it was. It was probably a multi-cart for the Genesis. I have just not been collecting physical games. Sorry, GameStop, but you're out of luck. Sell something else. Become Movie Stop. They used to sell DVDs at GameStop. I haven't really seen that anymore. Now it's all merch and stuff. But the point is that I am seeing a disconnect with the desire to collect video games as opposed to movies. The thing about the movie space is that there is a failure on the part of streaming services in how spread out they are, whereas I think with one console there is so much to enjoy. Now, don't get me wrong, frequently I want to switch my Xbox to something else, like a classic system, like even my N64 or my GameCube, or even the Switch. But I frequently leave it hooked up. I always have something to play on my Xbox. I'm always having a good time with my library there, and I could probably play that all next year and talk about Xbox games here and not have bought a single physical one. So despite, I think there was this sentiment in the YouTube gaming community not too long ago, maybe 5-10 years ago, where it was like physical or bust, only play physical games. And I feel like that perspective has been almost cast aside, and that digital spaces have become an era of convenience, I guess. There's a better way to say that, but the digital frontier is functioning for modern games. And I hate to admit that, because I love my games, I love collecting, but the reality is, if I was to sort my backlog and look at what I played versus what I didn't, majority is going to be digital, and majority is going to be digital. But it's what it is. I have no qualms about it. It's just an observation, and I am really enjoying this about DVDs, because here's another thing. I will start and stop things on streaming services because of the ease of which you can do so. It's so easy to just press back and be a channel clicker, and then just try something else or look for something else or browse for different movies. And when you have a DVD that you took the time to get up, take out of the case, and put in, by the way, artwork is amazing. There is something about that makes it so you are not likely to actively change the movie. You're going to watch it through just because. You may pause and you may watch it later, but you need to put in effort in order to actually make that change. Whereas I think with games, like, yes, you can go back to a menu, and I do frequently go browse a store, but I think the thing that's different about games is compared to modern, like, TV shows or movies is they, by virtue of the medium, are more engaging. A video game is naturally engaging. You are engaged in playing the game, whereas the show is trying to like make you zone out frequently, and it's watching things is a passive activity. It's very hard to be engaged in the movie, and even then I think about my phone, which I'm using right now, like as a distractor and a detractor from that experience. Like TV shows are made with the phone in mind. They expect you to be distracted, whereas I don't think classic movies or classic TV shows insult your intelligence to that degree. They don't expect you to be phone zombies. They demand attention, and that's why I think when they're on modern streaming services, it's very hard to watch them all the way through, because you're already operating at this baseline of disengaged. So I am enjoying collecting physical movies, and I can't seem to close this for some reason. That's, I guess, the pitfall here. But what are you doing? What are your media collecting habits and hobbies right now as far as movies, TV shows, and video games? Are they similar or different to mine, and what are your findings? Let me know in the comments below, and join the majority, everybody. It's great to have you, and I will see you shortly with more videos, live streams, etc. to come. Cheers. Here's to my fingers freezing.